The holiday season has drifted far from the traditions it started with. These days, it's mostly about warm lights, good food, spending time with people you love just enough to sit in the same room with, and of course, enjoying a badly needed break from school or work. People call it the most wonderful time of the year, probably because we all have childhood memories of tearing open gifts, hoping they were the exact toys or games we dreamed about for months. But the holiday magic hits differently once you're an adult. The presents you hope for suddenly become extremely practical. Soft socks, basic toiletries, and maybe a little bit of cash if the universe is in a generous mood. In gift-giving, that becomes a mission impossible. No matter how carefully you listen, choosing something another grown-up genuinely likes feels like decoding a secret language. Kids adore Santa because he shows up in the middle of the night and leaves surprises. Adults appreciate Santa for a totally different reason. He represents organization, routine, and someone who actually responds to letters. But even the Santa legend has its dramatic twist. Sure, he leaves coal for misbehaving kids, but every Christmas there's always that one child hoping for the latest console, and Santa's basically like, "Kid, I have magic, not miracles." And then there's the instant retail makeover that happens right after Halloween. One minute the stores are filled with spooky skeletons, and the next you're staring at giant inflatable snowmen that look like they could file taxes. On November 1st, every store in America performs the fastest seasonal transformation known to humankind. Some people roll their eyes and complain they start decorating earlier every year. Meanwhile, a 17-year-old employee earning minimum wage is risking their life on a ladder to hang ornaments no one will appreciate.
Holiday dinners bring their own level of chaos. When we were young, every adult guilt-tripped us with, "Finish your plate, there are hungry people somewhere." Now families are mostly trying to figure out how to seat 15 relatives in a kitchen built for 4. Hosting an entire festive meal solo feels as realistic as buying a big, affordable house in your early 30s. Grocery shopping doesn't help either. Stores hook you in with cheap turkey, then silently charge you full price for everything else. My holiday grocery cart usually looks like I lost a bet. Multiple turkeys, cranberry sauce for days, and enough eggnog to power a small city. Family gatherings are their own holiday sport. There's always that one relative determined to start a political argument before dessert, and another who insists on repeating the same stories every single year. The best strategy is to mentally hit a stopwatch when you enter and see how long it takes before someone says something wildly unnecessary. One hilarious thing about Christmas is how differently people react to it. Some folks love the lights, music, and decorations. Others behave like hanging a wreath is a personal insult. A person's whole Christmas personality pretty much reveals everything about them, though I'll let you decide what it says. Still, despite all the chaos, there's something peaceful about December 25th. Everything slows down. Streets get quiet. People breathe. The whole world takes a tiny pause, and for a moment, life feels lighter. It's a reminder that deep down, most of us don't want drama. We just want warmth, rest, and maybe some hot cocoa with too many marshmallows. And eventually, every kid learns the truth about Santa. Parents stress about that moment, but the magic doesn't disappear. The meaning simply shifts. It becomes less about believing in someone who slides down chimneys and more about celebrating generosity, kindness, and the small joys that make winter feel special. So whatever traditions you have, whoever you spend the season with, and however your holidays look this year, just remember, it doesn't need to be perfect to be meaningful. And if you're under 8 years old watching this without supervision, enjoy the wonder while it lasts.